Over here.
That one drumming? Then like this. Can you do that?
Got your shoes? Yeah. We're going to a parent-teacher conference for Justice. He's 4 years old and in preschool, so I dressed nice for the occasion. And I'm starting out today's vlog filming on my phone because my camera is dead. So the first part of today's vlog might not have the best camera quality, but I think it'll work. Okay, here we go.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Instead of lightning.
Yeah,
It's cute.
I would have said the same thing as an adult. He said thunder for this. I would have said the same thing.
Lightning is the actual
Yeah.
bat, and thunder is the sound
Or-
that reverberates.
Or bolt. I don't know. Our kid is doing pretty good.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You can catch them in the glass.
All right. It is insanely gorgeous today, and we're just here at the park, hanging out for a little bit. Where are you going, Zion? There are a lot of different things happening today in our reading. We see Paul just encourage them and warn them against idolatry. He gives them direction for, kind of women and their role and involvement in the church, which tends to be a controversial topic in our modern day today, but, it's talked about in, I think, this is chapter 11? Where's he going? Zion! My kids started running away. We see not the institution necessarily of the Lord's Supper or communion. We find that, obviously when Jesus does it, but whenever pastors are doing communion, usually it's from our reading from today that they'll read to begin the process of handing out communion or however it's distributed. But the thing that I really want to focus on today is in chapter 9. And, well, let me do a few things and then we'll talk more about it. While the other pizza is cooking, I want to share with you what I was going to share with you back at the park, just kind of the focus of today's reading. And it's in, what is it? 1 Corinthians 9 verse 12, where Paul is saying that he is willing to endure anything so that there might not be any obstacle in him sharing the gospel. And it's kind of in the context of he didn't hold the Corinthians captive in the sense of, well, you owe me this because I've done all this nice stuff for you, but that he wanted to do it freely and for the gospel. But I just love that idea and that phrase, not wanting anything to get in the way of our witness for the sake of the gospel. And I think there are so many things, if we're honest with ourselves in our lives, that are a deterrent and are an obstacle in our true and sincere ability to witness the gospel to people. And I just love Paul's heart here that he didn't want anything to get in the way of him in his witness as he's sharing the gospel to come against him or against anyone else that he worked with. And I think that is a good way to live and how we ought to live for Christ, that we would be willing to endure anything, that there might not be any obstacle in people hearing the good news that they might come to know Jesus.